effort to remove Diana Becton from office comes after a pair of other high-profile recalls right here in the Bay Area. Last November, voters in Alameda County voted to recall District Attorney Pamela Price, and San Francisco District Attorney Chase Abedin lost his job after a recall vote back in 2022. Our John Ramos explains what is different this time.
It looks like Contra Costa County's Diana Becton is the next Bay Area district attorney to face a recall effort. But before it ever reaches the ballot, proponents are facing an uphill battle. It feels like the Bay Area's experiment with selecting progressive, reform-minded prosecutors has hit a wall. Joshua Spivak, a senior research fellow for UC Berkeley Law, says it started in 2017.
They won all these offices. It was kind of a big surprise. Now there's this backlash, and that's what we're seeing in California. So it's kind of an interesting dynamic that it succeeded very quickly, and then there was a very, very rapid backlash.
The first to go was Chesa Bodine in San Francisco, and then, of course, Pamela Price in Alameda County. The Becton recall proponents posted this video of her being served with the recall notice just prior to their filing of the required signatures to begin the recall process. On March 22nd, the organizers of the initiative held a press conference, including Gwen Gabe, whose daughter Alexis was murdered in 2022. The family blames the district attorney for not prosecuting the mother of the suspect, who they believe helped him to elude capture.
I'm here today to express my family's full support for this recall initiative. Our commitment to continue stems from our determination to prevent other families from experiencing what we endured under District Attorney Diana Becton.
The recall organizers are all family members of crime victims, each with a different story, but all are dissatisfied with the way they've been treated by the DA's office. Becton declined comment today, but in a response statement to the recall said, quote, "This recall is not about safety. It's a politically motivated attack that misrepresents her record and undermines the will of Contra Costa voters," end quote. Starting the process is pretty easy. The recall supporters only had to get 100 signatures to get the process started. But now the hard work begins. They will have to collect 72,000 signatures in the next 160 days, and that can be expensive. It costs $2 million to get the signatures to put Price on the ballot, something Gabe admits they do not have.
Currently, we don't have $1 million to support this initiative, nor do we have $2 million to hire signature gatherers. But what we possess is our community, our families, the volunteers, and the residents of Contra Costa County who are frustrated with the current situation.
Spivak says in California, recalls are a lot easier to start than they are to finish.
California, the real trick with all recalls is getting over that bar of getting the signatures, and that could be very hard. I'd say somewhere between 3/4 and 2/3 of recall efforts fail at that stage, at the signature gathering stage. However, if you get the signatures, watch out, because most recalls succeed. Most recalls lead to the removal of the official.
And when it comes to the office of district attorney, there is really only one issue: crime. And people tend to vote their feelings on something like that, if it gets to the ballot at all.
And Becton has been the county's district attorney since 2017. She is the first Black woman to hold that job.